Yesterday on Overpass, they were very, very slow. And remember, they worked NaVi. A lot of that was Naf over towards the B bomb site on the T side, able to find lurks, able to find good timings. Here it's NeoFrag with what appears to be an advantage, and he's got the first headshot. First kill comes out. Liquid playing from a deficit, but still progressing forward towards the A bomb site.
He's still fighting for this long control, and so what was meant to have kind of two components to it, it's really just this short push. They finally get past him over at long. And someone's going to break them away into this site. Nitro's trying his best to do it. The Glock claims 2 lives up inside of A, and that's allowed the plant to come through. Liquid, no time to get comfortable, no time to get set up. This long wrap from Nexa immediately applies pressure, so Nitro has to do it all alone. Call him Captain America. He's using the Glock instead of the shield for this one. Just trying to play the time on this. Nexa can't take forever. He's on the clock, and Nitro doing a great job of slowing this down. There's the last shot. And my word, 4 to open up from Nitro. That's a statement pistol round out of Liquid.
Looking to do some chip damage early and allow the pistols to clean up some frags as the round goes on.
NeoFrag, that is a lovely opener. Elige attempts to run it up through middle.
If Liquid was coming here, we would have noticed something at this point, so a good read for the defense, and Liquid is going to have another tough task.
This shot for Nexa to open, but Fiku lies in wait. Naf, ooh dear, that's a TK in the mix. Hero of the pistol round, Nitro, stabbed in the back. Nafly moving in, trying to make up for it, but with Yakindar dead, this one is starting to spiral. It's starting to get out of hand. They're wrestling with it, trying to regain control. They battled back into the 2v2, but low on health. That sets up these scouts lovely. They both hit like orps. Nafly with a plant. Swinging out, Dexter will find him, and the scouts come up big for OG.
Yakindar looking to bait that initial contact, at least trade the kill.
Oh, not gonna have a chance though. NeoFrag looking pretty down in the connector.
Elige is still very far away. He's planning on saving the AK-47, so that's just going to sit back and Elige and, or excuse me, Naf and OC, let's see what you can do.
You would absolutely love the plant, but that is so far from certain with this double setup. And yeah, NeoFrag, he would have been on for the ace if Elige hadn't have called the save a long, long time ago. Lovely second round out of NeoFrag.
Yeah, some struggles. Yeah, not today though.
Over the middle, NeoFrag receiving end of Elige, and that is a big scalp to find. This guy's just kind of been free roaming all over the map. So you put a stop to him, you alleviate a bit of that pressure. Flames wins that first battle, and the follow-up falling into the connector. Hope and a prayer it goes his way. That's before you take into account the guy wielding it. Nexa hits a really good timing on this con flank, and it's bad to worse for Team Liquid. Only Nafly left at the very end of it all. And with this info from Fiku down at B, they kind of know the areas of the map he can occupy. He's about to go walking into this AWP sightline. Missed shot for Dexter, and Nafly will run him down. That's opened up a route to a CT plant here. There's not really a lot that Nexa can do. Tries to close the gap, tries to move in, and will win that immediate head-to-head.
In his mobility, finding ways to be at the point of attack, and that's coming any second.
All right, here he is with the AWP around the pillar. Dexter, there's one. Only 5 bullets in it. Everyone has to count. Third shot sails past, but he's lived up his side of the bargain. Dexter, the guardian of this B site, 3 in the round. No love.
NeoFrag maintaining this aggression. So much confidence. OC, oh, he unscoped, I believe, but thankfully Naf is there for the trade.
Even onto the AWP as well, and he can wield it. Dexter. Oh, you've given him a jiggle. You're trying to bait the shot. Oh, he's unwavering, but that baits him into the flash. Lovely little double out of Elige. Finally have a bit of that opening power.
Yeah, it looked like OC had that angle. I'm not sure what he changed. It was Elige baiting him out. Oh, good transfer. They didn't even line up, excuse me. Okay, this is a fake. Dexter's pulled away. Fiku's pulled forward. And Naf, oh, he lost the fight. That's one of the ones he was great at yesterday. Liquid gonna try and stream in another one for Fiku, and that's disaster. That's the bomb down. They have to save. There's no time anymore.
Flash out towards Monster. Naf starts to make a move. This doesn't look like the B commit. That bomb's up and left. Set up with a flash. Naf knocks 2 out of the round and forces this rotate away from A. That's opened the door up for Liquid. Really looking like they want to try and hunt down these guns as well, but Liquid aren't exactly flush with money themselves. They will just keep 5 alive.
Flashbang from Nitro to force Degster off the angle with the AWP. He comes back for more. The jiggle, and Nitro wants to take the gamble. And Unleash has no utility to throw any kind of a fake, so it's going to be on Naf on this entrance and Ykinder coming in second. Naf's got the AWP. Ykinder's going to turn the corner. Fiku looked the other direction, gave Naf all the advantages, but there's Degster. That's a Tech 9. Used like an op, wielded like an op, and an immediate headshot. Post plant 2v2, and OG will go for this.
Dexter's still a ways away. Next to the man, trying to broker this deal to get them in for the retake, and with Ykinder dead, it's left to Nafly. Scavenged this AWP earlier on, well now he's got to put it to use. Dexter's throwing his away. They're playing 2 rifles in this retake. Naf on the angle. Tap on the bomb, hoping this baits a peek, and it will. He can't find the shot. Dexter's run him down. And so OG successfully break away back into that one. Dexter actually got team flash there over in mid, and might be a team flash that saved his life, honestly.
NeoFrag's aggression has been so impactful. And critically too, even the rounds he's gotten picked off haven't dissuaded him from changing his game plan, from changing his style. Flash into the sky, absolutely perfect. Another one for NeoFrag. He continues to challenge and tear Liquid apart, and that opens up the opportunity for Degster.
Oh, he's even ready for that shot! OC just deleted. Really scary to go to if you are this Team Liquid squad.
Yeah, well, you've already found that out plenty of times. It's just, there's no more rounds to play with. 10-14, one final round, and Liquid have peanuts.
As underdogs coming in, but they've been phenomenal all tournament long, and that pressure for Liquid as the favorites might be getting to them. Ykinder caught on the cross by the second AWP of NeoFrag. Haven't had to say that yet, but my God, it's making an impression in its first appearance, isn't it? Elige also gone. OC's going to attempt the trade. Oh my God, how does he win that? 1 HP the difference. That is devastating.
We've seen all the stacks towards the B bomb site. No one's been concerned about bringing an extra player over to A. NeoFrag certainly going to go down as he misses the shot. But there's so much space and time for OG to make plays across the map. Naf, the final one in a 1v4. No HP, no chance. And OG outclasses Liquid in the first half. It's 11-4. Fastly moving up towards long, and if Elige doesn't spot this information soon, remember, he's the only defender here. OC and Naf are just going to arrive at the moment, but Elige still has no concept this is coming. He's going to be shocked, but he's got the first and second. Now he knows, and what a deliverance from Elige.
Big double to find, thinning the herd on this long push. Elige going back for even more. We'll eventually decide to write this one off. Leave it to these rotators. Nafly on the angle at Bank. Starting to get pressured now. OG needs someone to step up and get some of these openers. Nexa and Flames showing they can do it. Elige, low on health, still fighting from Bank as the captain spammed out a dumpster. Nexa gone from that quick wrap for Ykinder. That's his second kill in this map so far.
Ykinder and Nitro have everything to do. Naf just now turning the corner and seeing it's clear. Elige is hustling to B.
The right pieces in the right place here for Liquid, but you still got to win these fights. Ykinder, bit of damage down range off the MP9, but it's this con flank from Nafly. Good look to do damage. Nitro with 2, and Ykinder topples the boost. Naf's barely even needed. He's just the cleanup crew.
The timing of this is everything, and it's right now. Nitro, that's a big kill first. Can't find the second. And Ykinder's taken control of short. OC's gone down in support with the AWP, but they still haven't seen Ykinder.
Dexter is creeping through the short tunnel. This is a bit scary because they don't know what's happening at short nor in the connector, but he somehow finds this gap. He finds this timing, and oh, Ykinder spotted moving up on a short. Dexter will get him, and it's an immediate trade, just a whirlwind of trades on the short side.
OG just 4 rounds away from a map 1 victory, taking away Liquid's pick. There's one. Neofrag with the AWP is gonna lose it as well. And the bomb explodes.
Wants something, a bit of info from this stack maybe. He's got OC backing up behind him, set up with the flashbang. It's a nice opener. Trying to take it further. The silencer nearly comes off, and OC had to get loud to get involved there. Swings it with the AWP.
No, but they've got really strong positions. OC with the AWP, Nitro playing behind the bomb site. Nice kill. Footsteps gave it away. That's NaV from above, and all of a sudden Dexter's got to back away. No chance, no access for OG. They're shut down yet again, and Team Liquid get to double digits. They get to 10. And Elige now starting to investigate. OC's going to grab one. Shouts out presence of another Molotov to cover his retreat. Elige is going to have an opportunity. He sees three. The transfer over is there. Triple kill. Shuts him down from behind, and Team Liquid is within one. Flames and Nexa waiting on each side of the tunnel.
Oh, Ykinda on the smoke fade is dead. Nitro's burning them alive, and Fiku tries to find a way to deal with those flames and Monster, but that's not what you wanted.
So, the only two rounds that OG have won in the second half on their offensive side have been these plays through Monster. A contact earlier, but they still haven't found a consistent recipe for putting rounds on the board. Even with the Fiku team kill while blind, it doesn't really matter.
Trying to occupy this space all over again. They've decided they want to fight for it, and at the perfect moment as well. It's right as OG are looking to come through the Monster tunnel. Nitro, won't make first contact. Instead, that honor, that pleasure goes to Ykinda.
Oh!
Flames and Dexter delete the double hold mid-air for Flames. This fire's climbing walls. Now OC in the heavens looking down. These long old sight lines blocked off by the smoke, struggling to get involved. Plant available. OC can't do a thing about it. Fiku gonna dispatch him from the heavens. Nafly and Elige, they're here. They want to give this a look in, but if this fight doesn't go Elige's way, that will seal the fate of the round. Naf is out of there.
But the attack comes in with the utility. They're turning the corner as the flashbang pops. Nitro pulling out utility, had no chance to take that fight, and Naf goes down at the end of the day.
This third man lets them have a little more pressure to actually stop this take of the A site, offer up some resistance, and Ykinda does exactly that. Just the one kill, and everything else starts to come up in favor of OG. They catch Elige moving through in the back line. A man down for Liquid. It's all teetering on the edge now. If you attempt this retake and come up short, you're already a man down. You are broke and up against 15. Do they want to give it a go? Oh, that's a lovely shot from Dexter. Naf caught jumping. Was hoping that would be bait enough, but nope.
Liquid not wanting to risk everything they had. It's already going to be a very sketchy buy, but they want this off. They want that weaponry. Bomb goes off. Ykinda pushing out now as well. He might be following up, so Elige is going to get aggressive. He's not going to clear hard left just yet. Now he will. Now he will, but he still loses it, thankfully. Ykinda with low HP gets the trade, and NaV steps up as well. OC misses an opportunity. Nexa and Fiku push forward.
With each missed shot, they're only going to get closer. He's going through the motions on the AWP, back into bank. Still has to care the bank, does Nexa, and Fiku does run the risk of running right into this AWP. The passive play from OC tees him up for a freebie, and now the man at the helm of OG's got to do it solo, getting wrapped from everywhere. Ykinda with the trade, and so Liquid, they'll stay afloat for now, 12 rounds. So he wants his shot at revenge, boosted on this angle. Ooh, Neo Frag was caught by Elige, but there's that trade. Still a lot of damage downrange from the M4. Nexa dons the AWP and puts it to use. OC was hoping that would have been the cheeky swing that really tips the scales in favor of Liquid. Instead,
oh, Nexa. We said he needed one more call, and this might have been it. They're going to get a free bomb site. Nitro up on top has got to do everything.
Not a bad way to start it. Neo Frag out of the round. Molly to displace Nexa from the bomb site does make his life a little harder. He's got to hang out in this smoke. 3-on-3. Nitro has given Liquid a path back in, but now it's down to them to realize that potential. Flames holding for the bridge cross. Nexa's got to keep his eyes forward. Flames wins that first fight. Ykinda ready to swing this. And, oh, Nitro from the heavens lends a helping hand. Double short side set up here. They can try and play off of one another. Oh, Flames knocks him out. Yakindar in the 1v1, but time is not his friend. Gonna come down to this for the defuse. Fiku doesn't give him the fight, holds his ground. Yakindar wins that fight, but it's so close. Oh, not enough time. And OG take it. Fiku plays the timing game, and OG go a map up in the semi-final. My, oh my, what a way to do it. To come through the pipeline a day. Nitro teeing up a nade early. Dual Berettas on OC. Perfect spot for them. Oh, but they're deleted immediately. Yakindar's gonna try and regain some control here. And a quick double tap down through Banana. That's the advantage for Liquid. OG want to keep the pacing high on this pistol. Deny time for these rotates. That's a bit of an awkward flash there, lobbed in. You know, Frag loses the bomb. It gets away from OG. Liquid feeling like this pistol's as good as theirs, and there's the kills to make it happen. 3 from Yakindar already. OG don't mind going for these quick pops though into top middle, and that there is Nexus securing the ground. Oh, doing all the legwork to try and set them up for an A play. Nexa leads by example on this one. Head on a swivel to turn around and find Yakindar, and well, it's a done deal, isn't it? Nitro so far removed, that sole B defender.
So that's going to be a lot tougher to execute and probably not as clean. 2-1. OG gets around quick.
You feel like he's got to drop it in soon, right? With so little time left, but it feels like that window's closed. Oh, they drop into the pit together, and Nafly wins that head-to-head. Doesn't want to get caught with nades out, so won't be deploying the smoke. Instead, he drops the bomb up in the apartments now. This crossfire between pit and site is probably just too strong to deal with.
Yep, Dexter not falling all the way back, and Yakindar's going to press forward. There's no reason for Dexter to consider this. Good win from Elige, and the AWP is going to go down certainly at some point. Yakindar just looking for him to fall back. Oh, no! Oh, Dexter pulls out the Tech 9 and considers it. That is a massive frag to get.
Popping through, leading the charge here is Nexa. First man of all, Elige up on the boost. Good job done, and Yakindar runs the smoke. Fiku, this was not meant to be his round, and yet he's making it feel doable. A lot of damage done, but he can't quite get a beat on either of those final 2 kills. How they opened up this game, right? One of these kind of creeps out into middle, a single flash to get them in. But this time from the boost, and from all sides, the kills come through. It's a far better crossfire here for Team Liquid. They're a lot more ready for it this time around, but NeoFrag has slipped the net. Moving up. And there is this reposition from OC. He's aware of this gap. He's aware that this timing could have been hit, and Yakindar, that would have been the golden opportunity to find a way into this round. Now Fiku in the 1 versus 4, 50 seconds, boxed in, stuck in this fight. First kill found, but still a ways to go. Elige moves in to bolster the A-side defense. Spot for Fiku, he saw something. He's seen Elige playing the Moto angle, and he's ready for that AWP. Gives it his damnedest. He had the read on both those players, but I'm gonna try and jiggle this. Jiggle it dry, missed shot from OC's AWP, and oh man, OG, they are moving in. They recognize the opportunity. Once that shot sails past you, they try to move. And they get into the site now. OC at 34 points of health, tagged up, trapped in by a molly, forced to fight, and fights he didn't want to take. OG have got the B site control. Elige dead in the water. Flames lights them up. 3 kills in the round, a big hat trick to find. It's all the openers that OG desperately needed. I'll tell you what, a game that's been so dominated by good utility ever since.
Dexter is just parked, looking for a mistake. He might have a 1v1. Naf swings out a little bit too wide, overexposed, and that puts a lot of pressure on OC with the AWP. A slim gap, and Dexter's got another, but they still have to get the bomb. It's down on rap side, 35 seconds.
Nitro watches over this bomb.
Time.
15 seconds, they've got to cross now, they've got to get it back into the site. Nitro, that swing could have decided it all. He tries to chase it down, and he does bring us back into a 2v2. Both these players for OG are low. Dexter created everything in this round, and he's going to take it one step further. No longer in the business of creation, it's destruction from this AWP, and Flames is there to take it over the line.
They're doubled up. SMG close. M4 far. They're gonna go through their own mullet, their own smoke, and oh, Nitro gets involved. Over the top of the edge, he gets another. And now it's his turn. But he goes down to Fiku, gets a dink.
Really, it's the time that's the big problem for OG. The round could end up being out of their hands, and it might just be a case where you're left playing for damage here. Dexter has a chance to do a lot of it, but Yakinda ready and raring to go. He felt like something was wrong the whole time. Fiku will get out with the AK at least, but that's an 8th round for Liquid, and once again, it's in these moments where...
This time for Liquid, perhaps the first time more aggressive since the pistol round.
Oh, it's a retake, flash lobbed over, Yakinda tucked at the sandbags. It's a nice safe peek, and Elige plays that trade game. Wait for that to fade. They have about 20 seconds left. Nitro not in the mood to wait, but his spam damage goes a long way. Extends this advantage even further.
There's a massive gap in that smoke. Nitro and Elige can actually double up on this fight.
It's huge, flashing through. It's aggression. Nitro calls for it. 15 seconds. Flames trying to cross on in, but Elige won't let that happen. And so Liquid. This time a bit more up-tempo, but Liquid are ready with a response. They're all swinging this together. Trades go evenly either which way. It's a 2v2 retake.
If he gets here in time to drop one as they come in.
This is the last thing you expect as well. In a 2v2,
it's gonna work.
Odds bout, they've got no idea, because why would you? It's a ballsy call, it's a ballsy play, but something heroic had to happen. Flames with the smoke spam, and now NeoFrag's just gonna finish what he started. 6 at the end of the half for OG.
And a 3-man stack at the B-bomb site. They want information. Dexter and Flames gonna start moving forward now with the help of a pop flash. Nobody's home. Yakinder behind the half wall, the only one here.
Oh, wow, okay. Deleted. Couple of bullets bursted down by dual Berettas, and now into more dualies. Nexa from in the pit. Rains death in from afar, is getting pressured, but diamonds are made here. OC 1v3, first kill found, gotta get the reload off, and Flames won't let it happen. There's that pistol round you were looking for. 2 players in there, Flames left solely responsible for middle, and Liquid trying to give OG a taste of their own medicine. It's a fast play out into top mid. They're already wrapping up the short side, and Flames is cut out of the round.
They may have to save this, actually. I don't know how you get back into this. Flames would have to come through the smoke. Nex is still alive, but Liquid know he's in halls. They have complete control. This might be a round for OG to just kind of, hold the thought. That needed to be a kill. This might be great for OG to just take guns away, but they're losing everything. Aggressive to save an AK-47 and a FAMAS, but Liquid on the board early on their T side.
I kind of like how up-tempo that round was from Liquid.
And if he turns this corner dry, he's in trouble. Yakinder, missed shot from Dexter. Means NeoFrag goes down. They're stalled out in the open. There's a double kill. That's what they needed. The nade takes him down, and Dexter's gonna fight to keep this round within grasp of OG.
Yeah, kills would have come through soon though. Very limited in terms of the options, because he didn't have that reliable opening power. If we're getting Yakinder switched online, then this game becomes that much harder for OG.
Fiku wanted to keep the fight up as long as
Yakinder starts to make a move, but it's just to cross back to the safe side of Banana. Elige, meanwhile, has got them some serious real estate over in mid, and there's Nafly giving you a reason to hit this A side of the map. Too strong in the site. Nexa down in pit has this crossfire with NeoFrag, needs to put it to use as they're already spilling in. Nexa's been pressured, they've gotten past the site player. NeoFrag with a picked up AK, doing everything he can to keep OG in this. Look at the HP for Liquid. NeoFrag, 2 shots is all it's gonna take to close this out. 3 to his name right now, and he can't find the 4th. It's this 1v1 that we were denied over at the B site. One shot is all it's going to take from Dexter. Either gun would do it. The USP would be fine. Yakindar does not have many chances to put this round away, and he makes it work. No health, but he delivers. Nitro's forced forward by the molly, but he doesn't mind. He wanted that fight. This is a B hit all of a sudden. Liquid calling this one on the fly. They look to move through after Nitro's success in the entries. And there he is with another. You don't have Yakindar to do it, so Nitro takes his place.
Back of their minds, and Inferno is firmly in their control for the moment. Timeout. They forced another one out of OG.
Smoke down on the long side. OC making noise in mid. Nexa from the pit needs to give us a big performance, or maybe NeoFrag can do it for him. Holds the apartment dropout. Both the Liege and Nitro are offered up, so Yakindar as that kind of second point man now needs to come alive, needs to give them a way back into this round. And there it is with that tap on a Dexter. Suddenly a route has opened up. You're in with a chance. Yakindar on the cross gets shut out of it, and NaFi can't survive much longer. OG need these site players to hold the line. Viku and NeoFrag have got a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. How will they fare? It's a one and done from the B site hold. Flames tries some chip damage through the smoke.
They're gonna go for it, I think. Flames might look for one more before they actually call for the save, but this is a lot of money that's gonna be wasted. Now you have to. That kill goes down, you've got no more presence. They wanted to see if Flames could find one. And they're gonna back away, OG. Timeout called from OG as the round ends. Their fourth and final, they've used them all. They're still so far away.
The retake of Banana, it's nice. It's gonna maybe lead to a slightly earlier timing on the rotate, but you still have to have this A-hole deliver something. Dexter and Nexa will. Lovely little interplay between the two of them there down on the short side.
Great opening shot from Dexter, and you can see Liquid's looking for the crossfire, but Nexa grabs a double kill from under porch.
Boost up and over. Yakindar now owns this angle.
Might have been spotted by Fiku. Looked like he readjusted his position. Might have spotted a head coming up. Flashbang over. Good shot from OC. Good kill from Yakindar. And Dexter's under pressure. Oh, he goes down as well. Yakindar silences OG.
Oh man, and all across the map, success upon success for Team Liquid. That's more like it. And now we've got Anubis as that third and final deciding map. Jason, this just got...
Deciding map, Anubis, Liquid and OG. It all comes down to this. We all wanted it from the get-go, and OG's hustling up mid at Alige.
They're hustling all right. Look at this. NeoFrag runs them down. A lot of control for OG early, and they're not moving quietly. They're being fast and loud on this one. NeoFrag in with a second, and Nexa tries to hold for the rotate down in middle. Suddenly, Yakindar's flipped the script. Had a quiet start on this map the other day, looking to make up for that now. Yakindar leads the charge on this retake. NaFi with more successes for Liquid to bank upon. Yakindar now gone as Dexter battles back, getting overwhelmed and overran. It's all down to Fiku. This guy's been great at clutches, but that's one step too far. The 2v1 goes the way of Team Liquid. Contact getting made. Damage getting dealt. A lot weighted on this fight for the Dark Control. The Flames wins out, and look at how awkward a position this is for Yakindar. He makes it work somehow. Drops that second man in.
Waiting for the time to close. He's going to be the only one. Free kill. Freebie. I think Dexter went down before time, and Fiku gets the kill. 2-0 for Liquid. All right, Yakindar's flexing. Not much.
Yeah, not much of a flex on this. NeoFrag holds for it with the deagle. Uh-oh. NaFi's having a wrestle with this, but with support from a Liege, you're not that worried. There we are. It does come back in with the trade. And even drops on down. Now that has left a bit of a gap over here in middle. Liege can still watch for the cross at window, though. Oh my goodness, next starting to recognize he's found a bit of room here. There's a dig shot. He just got the info onto a lead. And my word, Nexa, some clean dig shots, leaves this in the 1v1. OC in through middle. His teammates have tried and failed to contain this deagle, but OC hears the footsteps. Nexa not ready for it, and there's OC locking him out of that clutch attempt. A damn good try in the 1v3.
Dropping a counter Molotov to slow things down, but it's B main where the main action is going to take place. Smoke is dropped. This is going to be quiet. No utility being spent. Yikinder's back is turned. Naf gets the information, which allows him to spin, and he runs out of ammunition. But he's done damage to Dexter, and Elige is not going to miss that opportunity. The hit is shut down and slowed. It's only Neo frag, and Nitro ain't ever going to let this bomb be planted.
Already applying the pressure. Really uncomfortable for Neo frag, forced into fights that he didn't want to take, forced to expose himself to all those angles. They have this lower dark smoke in, that's going to give a bit of presence to them there, and this time they get the opener. Yikinder going to burn out one and do a lot of damage with his util. Actually, it's the double. Util to try and slow down this retake. That's really all OG have to buy time. It's getting lobbed out now. Few seconds for Fiku nails that opening shot. More where that came from though. OC and Nitro still keen to attempt this. That molly whittling down Fiku leaves him out on an island. Nexa tries to swing, the only man with HP now gone. And Neo frag from down in lower can't get a beat on this bomb with the transfer. It's gone. OC swings out to find him, and Liquid keep it flawless, 6-0.
Inferno for Team Liquid's defense here again. Just turning the corner quickly, and Naf gets just brained before he can really respond. But what a brilliant job by OC. Even this final kill. He just seems to be a third map player.
Yeah, it's starting to look that way, isn't it? He banks it all up. They learned about that push from Naf, so I think they pieced together what's happened here.
Look at all the utility Liquid has for this retake, though. Good shot from Dexter, adjusts onto Naf. He knew one had infested middle. Deep flashbang, now in an even man situation.
Yeah, these are the moments that Dexter was made to perform in, right? He has to step up, he has to deliver on this AWP, a post plant with it. It's a dream scenario for him. Posted on the angle, they try to bait him with the jiggle, but Dexter doesn't budge. Nexa won't give anything away. And so finally, Liquid's good times looking to come to a close.
Nexa's gonna push through Temple. He's gonna try and take this AWP away. He wants to be ruthless.
Kindar playing over at the back of Glizzy, over at Glyph, just trying to hold on. As they move through, he's got this Molotov in the way right now, but it's obfuscating the vision. It's lined them up for Yikinder. Still only a chunk of damage done. OC moving in with his orb. Might have been smoked off, but he's done what he had to do. Liquid are teed up nicely. The Flames and Dexter. This bomb down is scary. Flames is taking real estate, but ends up getting punished. Liquid hold, they win these fights. Just Dexter left to get past, but he's an iron wall at the back of the site. Moving around, kill number 3. Oh! Dexter! Make some noise for him, that is incredible!
Oh man, OG's in a hole. Look at this, Elige, OC, and no one can trade these kills behind the pillar. Nobody can manage it. Nitro's not ready. Naf as well out in the open. And yeah, that's got to be so confusing how that went wrong so quickly.
This full shuffle from Liquid, moving everyone around, taking no chances. This is feeling like the A-side lead, and so they position everyone accordingly, but in the blink of an eye, the kills come through, and oh, it's back and forth. Dexter gone. A whirlwind of trades over in middle. And we're left in a 1v1. Nafly
is eating so much time off the clock and giving time for Naf to make this kind of a play.
Oh, Naf reads him like a book. Beautifully played clutch.
It's a nice crunch from Team Liquid. Yikinder's trying to come through the smoke as OC is challenging. What OG never expected was Nitro and Naf to evacuate the bomb site entirely to come join up with that.
Does have support from Elige. Nitro tries to take him close, fights for main. Feels like his MP9 is always good, but way more than it should be, and this round's no exception. 2 kills from it. dancing around for a little bit more, but finally laid to rest by Dexter. Don't count him out of it just yet. 1v2, and we've seen what this guy can do. He's going to get tricky with it. We've seen what happens. If you don't face them together, if you give them these 1v1s, how quickly it can fall apart. And so that one from Liquid, it's very together. You know, after that A round, and so many of these rounds ending over towards B, he's like barely playing the A side of the map. He's right there in mid, ready to rotate over so darn quickly. Elige is getting split through middle, but right now he's the one splitting them open and dropping the bomb for Team Liquid. Fiku opens with one, but without this bomb, there's nothing to be gained from earning the B site. This is a rescue and recovery mission. I'm impressed with how kind of resilient Liquid have been, right? Oftentimes it's felt like...
Be positioned very far back, but those two rifles are everything. Nexa and Fiku.
Can't get Elige out of middle! A clean tap! And Elige cuts out the middleman and brings the fight right to him. Nafla is doing the same all the way through B. A shutdown! OG barely even get out of spawn as Team Liquid look to claim, I was gonna say a flawless 10th. One kill for Dexter, but he's getting wrapped. That's been all over the map, all over it. You just saw him pushing B, and now he's behind you. There he is to safeguard that round and lock in double digits for Team Liquid. He's pretty wide on this angle. He takes his first shot. Gonna have a couple of meters to run to get back to safety, but he manages it. And Yakindar and Nafly playing this crossfire, just churn through the attempted B play. It's a lights out first half from Team Liquid. From doing exactly that, it's gonna take a lot for OG to bounce back here.
Oh, aggression, aggression. Naf in the corner. That's the bomb as well.
Oh,
quickly
yeah.
dropped. OC's got to be careful. He falls also. And what do you do? What do you do when one half of your attack is already deleted? Into the B bomb site, Yakinder with one. But they've got so many angles to manage. And now they're trapped. And they're trapped away from the bomb.
Neo frag is tantalizing down here in Canals. Ooh, Nitro will just about get it. Neo frag can't leave in time. I don't know about Dexter.
It's got to be Nitro doing this all. And oh, he's gone. Yakinder can only really hold an angle and hope somebody moves into it. Dexter almost did earlier, but 4 HP in a 1 versus 3. So it looks like OG is going to have their second pistol of the series, and boy, did they need it.
Something that's a little scary about the stall is that, oh, no. Fiku goes back and checks it. I was going to say, all that silence, they get worried he's wrapping mid, he's doing something crazy. Yeah. Very, very passive A-hold. In fact, barely an A-hold in sight, right? You have this swing from connector, you've got this one engagement, so you better win it, and oh, they will! OC with the reply, with the response. OC, a one and done, might be enough. Footsteps getting heard, Naf. At the killer, trying to watch this walk up. OC clean with the rifle, but traded after one. Naf, there's that Famas coming alive, and just Flames left to beat. He whittles him down, can't finish the job. Now this is a very complimentary mid-hold, as long as, oh my goodness, they're getting aggressive. The timing's not ideal here. The spam through the door for Nafly. Fiku just trying to maintain some semblance of mid-control, but while all this madness has happened, you've lost the A side of the map. Yakindar so deep, and Dexter's not ready for it. That AWP that they prioritize bringing out is gone and gets nothing done. Caught in rotation for Fiku and Flames.
He's going to do his best to keep Fiku and Flames away from it. He's the only one who has the chance. There's the drop, he hears it, another headshot. Further back, oh, he's got that as well. Yakinder delivering the first dagger to OG. Oh, okay. Naf just cleans up the damage that Elige was dealing through the double doors. But Yakinder takes all the space. What his teammates call that 3 players are defending mid, he knows at worst he's got a 1v1 in that bomb site, and he's more than happy with that.
This position's dirty. As they look down mid, they think it's clear right now. First man makes contact, and Elige is the random left hook that gets swung out. Lovely little sequence between him and Nitro in a bait and switch setup at mid, and Fiku tries to get involved. Locked
And now they can shift their gaze to the other side of the map.
Wow, Neofrag, that was so close. He's desperate to hunt this. He knows where these lower players are, but he never saw OC. Good trade. We can afford to take their time. And a 4-on-4 like this, on a map that can feel so big at times, the pressure is on OG. It's so tempting to take an close swing, and that could have been the decision that uproots this round. Nykytilan now knows that they're in dark, but it's... Oh, no! The double! What a flick from Nykytilan! B is cracked wide open, and for OG, this is starting to feel like it's all coming undone.
23 kills. It was his clutches that were having impact, but he's got numbers in this game as well. And Nykytilan just making it look so smooth. And you're about to remove the op once again. Dexter will never have a chance at impact, and Nykytilan's got that too. Seeing him off.
To take this victory, it's like they're just controlling the fates of OG.
How do you get this? Oh my lord. Yeah. All right, OC, surprised by the aggression, missed the shot, but he's got more opportunities. There's one more. And Fiku, there's no way you want that fight. Get away from that fight.
Never requiring many resources, never taking too much up. He sits top of the board and ooh, gets out with one. Dexter walks into the stream of bullets. And Fiku, the original target, sure he lives on, but at what cost? It's all come undone, and now all they've got to finish is the job that NaV started. From a disappointing run at the major, from a 3rd to 4th that I have lost Premier Bowl finals. This one is Liquid going to the grand final and giving North America something to be happy about.
Yeah, looking to end the year on a high note, on a positive.